Hi, I'm Cody Zeziger with Utah State University Extension. We're up on the south side of Bear Lake, and we're talking about how you can harden your home and protect it from risk to wildfire. When defending the home, one needs to understand what the home ignition zone is. Most homes are lost to small fires started by embers or small pieces of debris catching fire near the home. The home ignition zone is split into 3 sections. The first, right here where this fence line is about 5 feet out from the house, so 0 to 5 feet. Then we move out 30 feet from the home. And after we move out from 30 feet from the home, we go clear out past where this road is, and that's about 100 feet out. And in some cases, our homes are even susceptible out to 200 feet, depending on what the fuel conditions are. When considering the first 5 feet of the home ignition zone, we need to start with the home first. What materials are being used to construct that home? When we're in a high fire risk area, a lot of zoning regulations now require that homes are made from fire-resistant materials. Choose materials that are made out of rock, concrete, or composites that are resistant to fire. We should also consider vegetation within that first 5 feet. We want to make sure weeds and wild plants don't come up against the home, as they're a great place to ignite a fire. So even though this home is constructed of pretty fire-resistant materials, including this metal downspout, there are a few things that we could improve upon. For instance, this hedge of dogwoods will come right up against the house, especially as these plants mature. And as we pan back a little bit further, we can see our propane lines and our hose bibs, and all of our connections to the home will come in contact with those plants as they mature. When landscaping, we want to consider where we are about 30 feet out in the home ignition zone. Hardscapes, such as this rock in this bed, are great options to provide an attractive feature to the landscape while minimizing fire's ability to travel towards the house. Prior to constructing this home, this whole area was dense brush. After the home was completed, this brush was removed to create more defensible space, and drought-tolerant grasses such as dryland pasture or cabin mixes were planted here to create an attractive vegetative feature that was also easily managed, as we want to make sure that our fuel loads are low and that fire can't spread quickly towards the house. This area has been recently cleared of vegetation. As you can see, we have a refuse pile of branches, roots, and other vegetation waiting to be hauled off. This should always be stored away from the home. Although sometimes we may think that it's convenient to store firewood or other items on our decks or underneath them, it's never a good idea when considering wildfires. Some other things to consider when landscaping in fire danger zones are we may want taller vegetative features. We may even want to preserve what was originally there. One thing that a homeowner can do to preserve what was originally there is make sure they've built space in between each vegetative feature. In conclusion, the information in this video is a great starting point for you to protect your home from wildfire. However, there's plenty more information out there.